Great products, low prices, helpful service. That's Harris Ace Hardware. Harris Ace is your place for Yeti coolers, Traeger grills, Costa de Mar sunglasses, Calcutta Renegade coolers, plus Harris Ace is your hometown dealer for yellow wood treated lumber. Harris Ace will not be undersold on price, so you know you're getting the best price at Harris Ace. Your favorite place for hardware and lumber supplies is Harris Ace Hardware, West Cherry Street in Jesup.
It's time now for latest in local sports. A lot to tell you about in sports. Both the varsity boys and girls basketball teams will host the first round of the state playoffs here this week at the Benny Ratliff Arena. They're hoping for a Friday doubleheader, but still have to work out with both schools that they're hosting. Again, dates and times should be finalized here tomorrow on local sports. We'll have the details for you tonight during the Wayne County High School broadcast of the baseball game. Boys coach Demetrius Ray win the region championship over Statesboro, their gym, and the boys win back-to-back region championships. Final score Friday night, 49-46. It snapped a 20-game winning streak for the Statesboro Blue Devils, and Wayne wins back-to-back titles in varsity boys basketball. They'll be a 1 seed. They'll host 4 seed Jones County in round 1. Coach Ray said to join us this morning on the World Famous Switch and Bob Show to talk about the big game on Friday and about the state title run, hopefully for the boys beginning this week. Shamar Taylor and B.J. Wright had big nights. Wright hitting key three-pointers from NBA range Friday night at the Borough. In our congrats today to the boys varsity basketball team, region champions back-to-back. The girls lost a tough game in the Borough, 52-42. Again, they got Taryn Ward in foul trouble early thanks to some poor officiating. Final score, the girls lose 52-42, lose for only the second time all year. Both losses to the Lady Blue Devils of Statesboro. Both games in Statesboro that they lost. Girls will host Union Grove in round 1. And, again, everything will be finalized today. Again, we'll have the times and dates tomorrow on sports, and we'll also have it tonight during the high school basketball games as they're trying to get a Friday doubleheader, but Jones County wants to play on Saturday, so that's the holdup at this time. So, again, tune in tonight during the baseball game. We'll have all the details for you. Also have the details for you here tomorrow on local sports. State swim meet was held this past weekend in Atlanta at the Georgia Tech venue. The men's 200 freestyle relay, the most successful event for Wayne County. They placed 10th in state, but set a new school record with a time of 1:34.69. Men's 200 medley swam a new personal best, also broke their own school record. That relay consists of Robert Headley, Benjamin Thomas, Luke Hendricks, and Braxton Westbury. Men's 400 freestyle relay team did not advance to the finals. Robert Headley swam a personal best in his individual event, the 100 breaststroke, and Benjamin Thomas performed well in the 50 freestyle event, also an individual event up in Atlanta. Swim team was to thank coaches Brian Pruitt and David Oliver and Kristen Hewitt for a great season. They also want to thank Dr. Matt and Cindy Velosin for allowing them to train all year at their local facility. They also want to thank the Headley family and Dr. Eddie Thomas for their contributions for the trip to the state event this past weekend up in Atlanta at Georgia Tech's venue. We've got the start of the high school baseball season tonight for you here on Big Dog Country FM 105.5 as the Wayne County Yellow Jackets travel tonight over to Brunswick High School, take on the Pirates. Game time 6 o'clock. Our pregame today at 5:50. All the action here on WIFO FM. Jackets host Brantley County tomorrow night at home at 6 p.m. Then Saturday, a doubleheader from Albany, Georgia. Jackets will play 11:30 a.m. Saturday against Lee County, then play at 2 o'clock against Jeff Davis High School. All 4 games this week here on WIFO FM. Jackets looking for another good season led by pitching senior Jasper Stanfield. Other players on the pitching rotation, Ray Townsend, Tyler Denison, Sean Steverson, who just signed a scholarship last week to Emmanuel College. Left-hander Brad Roddy also in the mix. And the pitching should be strong, and Wayne County gets it underway tonight, beginning with the game in Brunswick against the Brunswick Pirates. The wrestlers at sectionals over the weekend. Camden Williams wrestled for the championship at the sectionals at 285, and Cameron Rouse finished 9th in the event. Both get to hit the state next week. So, again, 2 wrestlers going to the state meet next week. And, again, 29 teams competed at the sectionals. Wayne County, one of them. Again, both Camden Williams and Cameron Rouse will compete at the state level in wrestling. That's going to do it for latest in local sports. Sports is brought to you each and every day at this time by your friends at Harris Ace Hardware.
The Wayne County Chamber of Commerce invites you to a ribbon cutting for Diversity Health Center on Wednesday, February 19th at 4 p.m. Diversity Health Center, located at 244 Peachtree Street. Diversity Health Center serves adults and pediatrics regardless of your ability to pay. Come celebrate with the Wayne County Chamber on Wednesday, February 19th at 4 p.m. at Diversity Health Center, 244 Peachtree Street in Jesup.
Braves Spring training is underway from the new facility in Northport, Florida, and the Braves Radio Network is bringing you spring training baseball as the team rounds out their 2020 roster.
This one is hammered.